insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming at you live from Sidney, Nebraska at Sidney High School as your South High Lady Bison and your South High Bison boys basketball team make their trip to the 2017 Cabela's Holiday Shootout. This will be their 4th overall appearance in the Cabela's Shootout. Their 2nd year in a row. Usually when you do these things, it's two-year commitments. And they'll be playing their opening game against the Chase County Lady Longhorns. Lady Longhorns come into today with a 4-3 record on the season, losing their 2 of their last 3 games as they lost to Sutherland at Sutherland and Yuma, Colorado, and then they beat, okay, guys, give me a break. I'm going to try this way. Juanita Palisade. Juanita Palisade. That's who the Chase County Longhorns beat prior to this game. Hey, you got to give me a break here. Juanita Palisade. Anyways, they won that game 61-47. Your Lady Bison come into today's matchup 1-2, and I'll tell you what, man, this young squad, this young talent-infused squad for the Lady Bison is only going to get better. They are 1-2, but look at these losses. They lost 51-49 in overtime to Grand Junction Central. Then they lost 54-52 to Palisade. Then they put it on, absolutely put it on Montrose, 49-32. They have not played a game since then, so let's hope that some of the things that might have gone wrong with them in those 2 close losses, combined of 4 points in losses, let's hope that they worked on some of those things. And I'll tell you what, I've got to talk about the youth of this Lady Bison. You know, very dominant team in the junior high levels, and you got some freshmen that are actually playing up varsity-wise. I see a sighting. Let's see if he sees us. I see a Phil the Real Deal Vigil. He might have to come up here and give us the real deal if he wants. If he wants to come up here, yep. Oh, let's see what he's got on. Let's see what he's got on. Is that what I think it is? Is that a Denver Nugget or a Golden State Warrior? I don't know. But that's Phil the Real Deal Vigil. We had a segment with him during the football season. I will be without Steve McDonald as he's at home enjoying the holiday break with his granddaughters. His twin granddaughters. Want to give him a shout out. And we're going to try to do this once again all on our own, as I'm going to be running camera, doing your play-by-play, and doing stats as well. But we're going to take a quick timeout, come back here on 1112 BISN on the S&J Science pregame show. We're about 11 and a half minutes to tip off, so stay tuned on the Bison, your Bison Network.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming back at you live from Sidney, Nebraska at Sidney High School. The Sidney Red Raiders hosting the annual Cabela's Holiday Shootout, the 2017 Holiday Shootout, as we are here on the S&J Science pregame show, bringing you our first live broadcast of the winter season here for your Lady Bison basketball teams. And then a doubleheader as your Bison boys basketball team will also be playing today against Chase County. Lady Bison have a 1-1 record overall against Chase County. They did meet last year, ended up losing that game last year to Chase County. But you know what? Let's forget about the past. Let's concentrate on the present and then the future of this Lady Bison program, as this is probably going to be one of the strongest programs we're going to have coming into the South High School for the Lady Bison program since they've opened their doors. Leading scorer for the Lady Bison is junior, number 21, Felicia Senna, as she averages 12.3 points a game. She's followed closely behind by senior, number 24, Deja King, at 11 points a game. And then sophomore, number 4, Angelina Liggett, averages 10 points a game. And then right after that, you've got a freshman, number 2, Callista Martinez, averaging 6.3 points a game. Then you got freshman number 12, Jaya Brown, averaging 5 points a game. And then freshman number 22, Riley Van Tassel, averaging 2.7 points a game. Notice the three things I said there are those last three names. Freshmen. The freshmen from this Lady Bison basketball team have known nothing but success since they've been playing basketball together. I think they lost 3 games total in the junior high levels, and when they won, they were blowing teams out by 20 to 30 points a game. And now you got 3 of their key players that will see key minutes in today's matchup of the varsity basketball game. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Chase County, the Lady Longhorns. Lady Longhorns are led by number 12, Mally McNair. And Mally McNair, number 12, she is 5'6", and she's only a sophomore. She averages 13.3 points a game. And then right after her, you have number 41, Reagan Nicholas, averaging 7.7 points a game. Reagan Nicholas is, sorry, I'm looking at the roster right now, number 41. She's a senior. She stands at 6 feet tall. And then number 52, Allison Owings, a 5'8" freshman, averaging 7.3 points a game. So what does this matchup have in common between both these teams? They're both young with just enough senior leadership to help get them by in these tight games. So let's go and take a look at the brackets really quick for the 2017 Cabela's Holiday Shootout. So in the main gym right now, you've got Cheyenne South Lady Bison opening up at 2 o'clock. Winner of this game plays at 2 o'clock tomorrow here in the high school. Loser of this game plays at the middle school at 2 o'clock. In the middle school right now going on is Laramie. Yes, Laramie is actually in our bracket, so if we end up playing Laramie throughout this tournament, it will be a non-conference matchup. It won't be considered part of the conference. They're playing Gearing. Winner of that game obviously plays the winner of this game tomorrow. Loser of that game plays the loser of this game tomorrow. Each team is guaranteed 3 games. 1 today, 1 tomorrow, and then 1 Saturday. On the boys' side, they're tipping off against Chase County at 3:45. And then in the middle school at 3:45, you got Laramie and Gearing. Once again, the winner of this game will play at 3:45 here in this gym. Loser of the game will play at 3:45 in the middle school. And then, depending on how everything goes, we're hoping they're playing at 3:15 here in the high school on Saturday for the championship of the Cabelas, which the South Bison have won in the 2012-2013 season. They won the Cabela Shootout when they went 3-0. They ended up beating Douglas, Sidney, and some other school. I can't remember the other school, but they ended up winning it. That's all that matters. They ended up winning, and that was a key moment for this young program here at Cheyenne South High School. I want to give a shout-out to the Sidney, Nebraska, the Sidney High School tech people for getting us hooked up hardline into their internet for today's broadcast. Guys, I just want to point out once again, I might be a little rusty. I haven't called a game since our last home football game, and I'm hoping I get it right today. One thing for all of you 11-12 BISN listeners out there that you will remember about me, I am not Steve McDonald. I am horrible with names. So I'll know our team names, but I won't memorize the opposing team names as well. Steve does that good. He's got like a photographic memory. How he does, I have no idea, but he does. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick time out. Watch this commercial on American National Insurance, brought to you by Robert Martinez. 12 BISN listeners out there that you will remember about me. I am not Steve McDonald.
With the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums.
I am but one of American National's clients. like cash back. If you go claim-free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured, I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
And this is Alan coming back at you live here on 1112 BISN as it looks like we're getting really close to tip-off. 3:45 left till tip-off. We got a Grandpa DeBryan sighting. Haven't seen him in about a year. Nice to see him as they do now winter in Florida, if I'm correct. So I want to give him a shout-out. There's the South High Bison coaching staff. Lady Bison led by head coach Chad DeBryan in his 3rd season as the coach for the Lady Bison. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Once again, nice seeing you again. How are you doing?
Well, I thought I'm going to stop and see a basketball game on my way to Florida.
There you go. So I was right, Florida. See, so he's going to the warm place. That's exactly where you should be.
PCB.
And I'll tell you what, and he's going to be watching a very young but talented, very talented Lady Bison basketball team.
Coach tells me this is a whole new season.
Whole new season. And, you know, you lose two of your first 3 games by a combined 4 points. That's a major improvement for the Lady Bison. And like I said, 3 freshmen contributing heavily. Yep, contributing heavily. So I need to point out the one thing. I want to say hi to Grandma DeBryan. Grandma DeBryan, if you're listening, I want to say hi. Both your boys are here safe in Sidney, Nebraska. So one thing that the Lady Bison do need to improve on if they want to really grow as a program is their free throw shooting. Right now they're shooting 47% from the charity stripe. They've been there 64 times. They've only made 30 of them, so they've really got to improve on that. The leader on this group for free throws is number 21, Felicia Senna. She's 100% as she's gone 4 for 4 from the line. She's also shooting 46% from behind the arc. 46%, so they really have a good deep threat to go along with your big players. Nice to see Deja King back. Tried to come back last year from injury, only played 1 game. I think she tried to play a 2nd game, and they ended up having to shut it down, averaging, like I said, 11 points a game. She's going to be a force on the boards as she's averaging 11 rebounds a game. 11 rebounds a game. So let's hope they get that going and shut down this very young but very tough Chase County team. Once again, they have a 6-footer as your Lady Bison are getting ready to be introduced. They are wearing their visiting black uniforms today as they will be considered the visitors for this game. And we are about ready to go here on the Bison. Once again, if you're a newly licensed teenage driver, needs insurance, make sure you visit Robert Martinez at American National Insurance. All of his information can be found on our website, southhighbisonathletics.com. Also, make sure you visit southhighbisonathletics.com for all of your Bison athletic needs. Tomorrow is the Bison Bonanza, which has been moved to Cheyenne Central High School due to the power outage at Cheyenne South High School. Another sponsor, LCCC Golden Eagle Athletics. Make sure you get out there and support them as their lady basketball team as well as their men's basketball team. I'm not going to be able to stand up. So I hope nobody gets mad at me. I'm going to try to stand up. You guys got to see these digs, okay? As we were getting ready to do the national anthem, I'm getting a lower ab workout. I am standing up for anybody who notices. Stand up because of the table. about to catch a stomach cramp. Oh, that's like doing a wall sit, what I just did. I just totally got a workout, and I didn't go to the gym today. So we're going to go ahead and go over today's starters for your Lady Bison. Starting for the Lady Bison is going to be number 2, Callista Martinez. She's a freshman. Number 3, Rashida Robinson, senior. Number 4, the sophomore Angelina Liggett. Number 21, the junior Felicia Senna. And then number 22, the freshman Riley Van Tassel. Once again, young South High Lady Bison team. Young but talented. So I'm going to try my hardest to get their names right, everybody, for the Lady Longhorns.
Number 2, Callista Martinez. Number 3, Rashida Robinson.
Once again, like I said, Rashida, the only senior starting for the Lady Bison today. Angelina Liggett, the 5'2 sophomore. That lady right there can shoot the ball lights out. If she gets going, she is unstoppable. She can shoot from behind the arc, and she can attack the rim as well. Number 2, Callista Martinez, the freshman. Great ball handler for the Lady Bison. She's going to help create opportunities. Now for your Longhorns, as we are in the visiting section, and I wouldn't have it any other way but to sit in the visiting section.
Number 41, Reagan Nicholas.
So we've got number 12, McNair. Mally McNair, the 5'5 sophomore, followed by number 15, the 5'3 senior Lauren Gockley. And then she's also going to be followed by number 41, the 6' senior Reagan Nicholas. And then number 42, 5'7 senior Andrea Page. And then number 52, 5'8 freshman Allison Owing. So one thing is this team is tall. Now I do have a scoreboard up on the clock, on the video. I will only be updating it, though, at the end of quarters since Steve is unable to make it. So for those of you that aren't watching the video but just listening, Lady Bison will be moving from left to right on your video screen. Chase County in the whites going from right to left. Callista in the jump circle. And she wins the toss. Liggett gets it into the front court. She drives baseline near side, puts up a layup, misses. Rebounded by Chase County. And that's going to be number 15, Glockley, with the ball, top of the screen, right side. She comes near side to number 12, McNair. McNair looking, gives it off to number 42. They're looking good zone defense by your Lady Bison. They get it down low to that big 6-footer. That's number 41, Reagan Nicholas. Zone, full court pressure by the Lady Longhorns. Liggett with the ball, now to Martinez. Martinez to Van Tassel. Van Tassel travels. Got to dribble the ball. Lady Bison got to knock off a little bit of this rust as they're trailing early, 2-0. Just 40 seconds in. Longhorns with the ball into the front court now. They're going to be passing around. South playing good defense. Looks like a 3-2 zone defense. Top of the key. Long three-pointer is up. Missed. Rebound, Lady Longhorns. Got to box out. Up. Missed again. Nobody boxing out down low. Nobody boxing out down low. And the Longhorns take advantage of it as they now lead 4-0. Liggett quickly into the front court of Robinson. Robinson near side. Gives it off. Liggett with the ball, top of the key. She goes left side to Senna. Senna picks up her dribble. Back to Liggett. Liggett calling out the play. Resets. Gives it off to Robinson near side. Robinson back to Liggett. Liggett to Senna. Left side. Back to Liggett. Now back to Robinson. Nice, patient offense against this zone defense. They give it off to a cutting Senna. Out of bounds. Turnover. Lady Bison. 2 turnovers for the Lady Bison. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. South trailing 4-0. Chase County goes right side. That's number 12, McNair. Gives it off to the top of the key. Number 42, and that's going to be a travel. as number 42, Andrea Page, saw the gap, went to attack, but forgot to dribble. So, far side inbounding for the Lady Bison in the backcourt is Robinson. Robinson gives it off to Liggett. Liggett, the sophomore, back to Robinson. Gets it across the timeline. She comes near side, being hounded by number 12. Back to, Senna wide open. Passed up on that three. South just playing the perimeter. Senna now with a three. She's going to take it. Nothing but net for Felicia Senna. 45% three-point shooter. Robinson with the assist. Now South employing a full court trapping defense. Lady Longhorns beat it. And it's going to go out of bounds as South causes the turnover. Senior Deja King checking in now. Second leading scorer for the Lady Bison. She's checking in for Riley Van Tassel. South High Bison boys team made it as they're across the way. Liggett with the ball. South trailing 4-3. Easily gets by her defender. Attacks the gap back to Senna. Senna fakes it. Drives it in the lane. Throws up a shot. She's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. 2 free throws for the Lady Bison. Senna gets the ball, and it's quiet. You can hear a pin drop. First free throw up and in. She's got all 4 points as this score is tied. 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter, 4-4. Senna. Second free throw. Up and in. Nothing but net. She's got all 5 points for the Lady Bison. South. Looking to force another turnover. Kind of give up the middle a little bit. Longhorns beat it. Easy drive. Missed. No rebound because the Lady Bison just refused to box out. Finally, Senna gets the first rebound for the Lady Bison. Quickly ahead to Robinson. Robinson loses control. Throws up a wild shot, but thankfully Liggett with the offensive rebound. Senna with the three. Misses. Rebounded by number 41, Reagan Nicholas. South still leading 5-4. A pretty nice crowd for a holiday weekend as the Lady Longhorns look to get into the gap. Turnover taken by Senna. Senna pushing the pace. They've got numbers just out of the reach of Robinson. Robinson does the right thing, pulls it back out to a wide open Liggett. Liggett tried to bank it and missed. Almost rebounded by Martinez. I'll tell you what, if she can get going, this is going to be a very good game for the Lady Bison. Now the Lady Bison needs a defensive rebound as well. South employing a 2-3 zone now rather than the 3-2 they were in. They're really worried about that number 41. Short runner missed, rebounded Deja King, and that's exactly what we missed from her last year. Long cross-court pass from Liggett to Robinson. Robinson gets it swatted to a wide-open Senna. Senna says, I'll take it, but it's only for 2. Senna going to get credit with the rebound and the long two-pointer, and she almost gets the steal. South leading 7-4. Wide open, they leave number 42, Andrea Page, the 5'7 senior, and now it's 7-6 in the first quarter. Just under the halfway point of the first quarter, Martinez to Liggett. Liggett, cross court to Robinson. Robinson, back to Liggett. Ooh, almost turned it over. And saved by Robinson, who puts up a 3. Oh, and she almost makes it. I wouldn't say that's probably the best shot selection, but you know what? You got to do something. But I like how they're being patient. So, Chase County into the front court. It's going to be a timeout by Chase County. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to go ahead and leave it here. Lady Bison leading 7-6. All the scoring done by Felicia Senna. She's got 7 points, 2 rebounds. Senna, the leading scorer for the Lady Bison, and she's averaging 12.3 points a game. Got 2 of her points from the free throw line. She attacked the gap, got into the paint, threw up a short little jump shot, got fouled, and she made both free throws. But I'll tell you what, the one thing that's really hurting the Lady Bison, though, is their lack of rebounding. This is the second leading rebounding team in the state, if I'm correct. Second rebounding team in Wyoming, and they're being out-rebounded. They rebound 36 rebounds a game to the Lady Longhorns 25, and they've only got 4 rebounds so far. So they get into the front court. That's number 12, McNair. Right side, far side. Down low to number 41, the big 6-footer. She's going to be fouled by Deja King. Had the hand on her back. I tell you what, if she leaves that hand off her back, that's probably a clean block. Yep, that's exactly what they called, the push. So Deja King picks up the first team foul for the Lady Bison because she got all ball on that. But when you leave the hand on the back, that's going to be a foul every time. Right, Steve? First free throw is up, and it missed. Is that number 41, Reagan Nicholas? She's a 20% free throw shooter on the season, so if there's anyone to foul, she's the one to foul. 29 for 6, but she hits her second one, knots this game up at 7. Liggett with the ball, being hounded by number 32, Brown. Now back to King. King to Jaya Brown, talented young freshman for the Lady Bison who's in the ballgame. Senna throws up a little runner off the glass, up and in. And right now it's Felicia Senna, 9, Chase County, 7. Martinez, good defense. That should be a, don't know about that. Just because she doesn't get knocked back. Senna had position, but they're going to call the foul on number 21, Senna. It's one of those 50-50 calls. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Coach DeBryan not happy about something. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. Listen to Robert Martinez in American National Insurance.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year.
Actually, we're going to have to cut that back, so make sure you visit Robert Martinez. Give him a call, 514-5003 for all your insurance needs. It's going to be Chase County ball. And I'll have the picture back here in just a second. Here we go. South leading 9-7. That's number 12 with the ball, McNair. And it's almost stolen away by Senna. That's her third deflection of the game so far. Her game has grown so much. It's number 41 with the ball. She kicks it back out to number 34, Ashley Buback, who's checked in. I'm assuming it's Buback. Riley Van Tassel back in the game. So on the floor for your Lady Bison as soon as they've switched to a man defense now. I think that's the best thing they could have done. Brown with good baseline defense. Short corner. Great box out by Van Tassel. Deja King going to get the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. So on the floor for your Lady Bison, we got Angelina Liggett, Jaya Brown, Riley Van Tassel, Deja King, and Felicia Senna. And once again, full court, man pressure right now by the Lady Longhorns. South leading 9-7. Liggett with the ball. Liggett to Senna. Senna, she's got numbers, 2-on-1. Pulls up from the free throw line, throws it up, misses. Almost rebounded by King. And now the Lady Longhorns pushing the press as now number 12, McNair, gets cut off. She kicks it out to 34, Buback. Buback, far side. Now McNair ends up with the ball, top of the key, sets up the offense. Deja King on number 41. And there's going to be a bumble, and it's going to be picked up. Turnover, Lady Longhorns. Liggett with the loose ball recovery. She's pushing the pace now. She goes left side. She's being hounded, and she's going to get fouled. But they're going to call it they called it underneath. That was away from the ball. And here comes Callista Martinez, and now in for the Lady Longhorns, number 52, Allison Owings, and somebody else I totally missed. It's not going to matter. I'm not going to remember their names anyways. I'll just call them by their number. Senna underneath the basket. Got to get it in. She gets it into Liggett. Top of the key is going to set it up. Senna down low to King. King drives baseline, puts up a layup. She hits the shot, and she's fouled. King going to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. I missed who that foul was on. Number 52, Allison Owings. Is that her first? Second. South leading 11-7. Looking to increase it if we can hit this free throw. And we just get the friendly roll. South now leads 12-7. A minute and a half left in this first quarter of action. Boy, man, this Lady Bison team, they're going to be turning some heads for the next 4 years in the 4A conference for the state of Wyoming. Once these young freshmen adapt to the varsity game, good full court press and the loose ball, and it's going to be South ball. It's going to be held. They're going to call jump, And it's going to be Lady Longhorns ball. I don't know. Chase County didn't even have a hand on that ball, yet they called it a jump ball. So another timeout taken by the Lady Longhorns. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with them on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent. American National has some of the most generous reward programs in the industry, like cash back. If you go claim free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured, I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
As we're back here from that full timeout taken by Chase County, your Lady Bison leading 12-7. Want to give a shout out to Robert Martinez, American National Insurance, LCCC, Golden Eagle Athletics, 2 sponsors, and the S&J Signs crew. Whenever there's construction, they help keep you safe. Liggett deflects the ball out of bounds. South being really active with their hands. That's the 4th deflection in the first quarter alone. Really good young basketball team. Number 34 gets the ball. Go drives baseline, far side being cut off. She's trapped. She's got nowhere to go. She gets the ball off. They give the ball to number 41. She misses the short jumper. Rebounded by Deja King. That's the 3rd rebound of the first quarter for her. Senna puts up a long 2. She hits it. Under a minute left. South leading 14-7. 45 seconds left. Number 12 easily gets into the front court. She goes far side, right side, gives it off. Long 3, miss, rebounded by Senna. That's her 3rd rebound of the game as well. Liggett gives it off to Martinez. Martinez skip pass to Brown. Brown thought about it. She kicks it back out. 26 seconds left. Might as well try to hold for the last shot. Leading 14-7. She goes far side, kicks it back out to Senna. Nice stall offense. Coach DeBryan bringing this play over from the boys team. Ooh, that's a risky pass there by Liggett. Supposed to attack in. 4 seconds left. Brown to King. King loses the ball. Nobody's going to get a shot off here, and that's going to end it. At the end of 1, your South Lady Bison lead, 14-7. We'll be back on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wi.edu to start your story today.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003. And you couldn't meet a nicer man in Robert Martinez, so make sure you give him a call for all of your insurance needs. This game being brought to you by 1112 BISN and Bison Web and Media. Laramie County Community College Golden Eagle Athletics. S&J Science is your Lady Bison lead 14-7 to start the second quarter. Leading scorer in that first quarter is Senna. King now almost loses it, kicks it off to Robinson. Robinson thought about the 3, skip pass over to Senna. Senna with a long 3. She misses, and it's going to go out of bounds. Lady Longhorn ball. Yeah, that was a miss, I guess you could say. Team fouls is 4 with the lady. And steal by Senna. She's unable to corral it, though, so that's just going to go down as deflection. Now number 12 comes near side. She goes all the way, and there's an offensive foul on number 50. Moving screen, team control foul. Turnover, Lady Longhorns. Senna, 4 deflections in the first half alone. 4. Robinson quickly into the front court. She's near side. She's being guarded by number 15. She resets the offense, gives it over to Liggett. Liggett with the ball now to Senna. Senna, skip pass over to Robinson. Robinson with the three from the wing. Missed. Almost rebounded by Martinez. $14 points in that first quarter, 11 of them by Senna. She's almost hit her average in the first half alone. As that is McNair with the ball. She skips it off to number 42. Now number 15 has it near side. Gockley. They get it inside. Short jumper. Number 50. 14-9 now is your score, Lady Bison. Liggett attacks the trap. Over to Robinson. Robinson into her left hand. Kicks it back out. Over to Liggett. Talented sophomore. Senna with the ball now. Down low to a wide open Martinez. They recovered quickly though as Senna saves the loose ball. Robinson, nice behind the back dribble. Kicks it off to Senna. Senna with the three. She is on fire. 17 points, and she's got 13 of them. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Lady Longhorn ball. 14 points for Senna in the first half. Only averages 12 points a game. She's got 14 already. Nice deflection by Martinez. Senna with the loose ball. Kicks it up ahead to Robinson. Robinson with the layup up and in. I'm going to credit that one to Senna since she deflected it out. South now leading by 10, double digits, 19-9, largest lead of the game. Missed shot. Oh, made shot. 19-11 now is your score. Martinez into Robinson. Robinson back to Martinez. Talented young freshman again, gives it off to Liggett. Liggett, the sophomore, attacks, throws up a runner. She's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line for two. That's exactly what you've got to do against a good zone defense. You've got to attack those gaps. Force the defense to crash down on you. If you miss the shot, hopefully you get fouled, and Liggett got fouled. On the season, she's a 50% free throw shooter. She has not scored yet, and she has not scored yet. South still leads 19-11. That score brought to you by S&J Signs. Second free throw attempt. Up and in. Her first point of the game. South now leading 20-11. Another talented freshman on the floor, Jaya Brown. Notice I'm saying a lot of freshmen, sophomore players for the Lady Bison. They are a very young team, but they are very talented. They're not letting varsity ball scare them at all. Ooh, that should be an offensive foul. She led with her shoulder into the chest, but they're not going to call it. And Jaya Brown gets a steal. Up ahead to Robinson. She saves it from going out of bounds. That should be South ball. The coach caught it. Oh, it must have been out of bounds before that. So the steal by Brown and the turnover by Brown. Lady Longhorn ball, near side, in the backcourt. Brown going to meet number 30, Sophie Spady. Spady, now nice switch off. Now, that's another off. You can't lead with your shoulder into the chest. Oh, my goodness. That should be a charge. Finally they call the foul on number 15 as she's out there just shoulder hitting everybody. Same football. Turnover, Lady Longhorns. Lady Bison with the ball with the lead, 20-11. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first half. Brown with the ball. Tries to get by number 30. Good defense by number 30 on the Lady Longhorns. To Martinez. Short little runner. Misses. Sal's getting up a lot of shots. A lot of these shots just aren't falling for him, though. As now number 15 wide open. Gives it off. Short jumper missed. Rebounded by... Give credit to number 41 for a hustle play. The Lady Longhorns. Now Martinez with the rebound. Quickly wide open to Robinson, who almost traveled, but she misses the bunny. Boy, the Achilles heel of this Lady Bison team, all 7 years they've been in existence, has been missing the bunnies. That should be, that's going to be a block. She wasn't set. Robinson going to get picked up with that one. Those 50-50 calls are tough. I'll give them that. That could have gone either way, but She wasn't set, didn't have legal guarding position. Inbound to number 15 with the three. She misses, and that's going to be rebounded by Deja King. Fourth rebound for King. South still leading 20-11. Not a good pass as Autumn Shrove is checked in. She gets pushed in the back, recovers a loose ball, back to Brown. Brown goes far side to Senna. Senna to Deja King to a cutting Autumn Shrove. She gets blocked. Saved by Martinez. Now Senna with the shot. She misses. Saved by Martinez again. That's her second rebound, offensive rebound. Shrove tacked to Martinez. Martinez to King. King drives baseline. She's fouled, but no foul call, but she's going to get the layup. South 22-11. Largest lead of the game now is at 11 points. 3:30 left in the first. King with 5 points, 4 rebounds. Ball is stolen away by Brown, her second steal of the game. She's looking 4-on-1 to Shrove. Shrove throws up the layup, up and in. Great assist by Brown. Another steal. King with the ball. She stops, and she traveled. Turnover, Deja King. Fourth turnover of the game. Riley Van Tassel checking in for Deja King. 5 points, 4 rebounds for the senior. South leads 24-11. And looks like we're going to have a full timeout here. We're going to take one with them on the Bison. 11-12, BISN. Your Lady Bison leading 24-11. Your Bison Network.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Back here from that timeout, your Lady Bison leading 24-11. 13-point lead is now the largest lead of the game. They're led by the junior, number 21, Felicia Senna, who's got 14 points in this first quarter. Now, these stats are unofficial since the Lady Bison keep track of their own stats. Number 30 now with the ball. That's Spady. She kicks it off near side to 34. 34, nice defense by Senna. Number 12, McNair, gets the ball stolen, and that's Martinez with the ball. She's going to try to race. Nice move to kick it off to Brown. Brown down low. That's foul to Autumn Shrove. Shrove going to the free throw line for 2. That's a nice ball movement there. Shrove, another talented freshman for the Lady Bison, averaging 2 points a game. She's already met that average. Looking to beat her average, and she just gets it to roll in. Lady Bison now lead 25-11. In for the Lady Longhorns now, Andrea Page, averaging 4.3 points a game. Shrove with the second one. Up. And just front rims it. And it's going to be chased down by Riley Van Tassel, another talented freshman. She's going to get called for an offensive foul as she extends that arm. Turnover, Van Tassel. Yep, cannot extend that arm. Can't even hook that arm. Technically, you're not supposed to have it out there, but Lady Bison lead 25-11 after the turnover. 2:30 left in the first half. Number 12, McNair trying to get down, but Brown with good defense puts up a turnaround jumper, misses. That's going to be rebounded by Martinez. That's going to be South ball. 4th rebound of the game for Martinez. She's got 2 offensive and 2 defensive as Deja King and Angelina Liggett check in for the 2 freshmen, Brown and Van Tassel. Shrove, another freshman still in there. 2 freshmen still on the floor. as Liggett easily gets by the defender, kicks it out to Senna. Senna, far side baseline, can't control it. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be South ball. South leading 25-11. In the Shrove. Shrove. Loose ball. Recovered by the Longhorns. Good defense by Liggett to get back. She stays tall, but the rebound goes right back to number 41. Is now that's 25-13. Liggett to Shrove. Shrove across the timeline to Senna. Senna, far side. Not a good pass by Senna. Turnover, Lady Bison. And here come the Longhorns, and she's going to be fouled. Senna's going to be fouled by number 34. It's going to be on the floor. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Senna going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as number 3, Rashida Robinson, checking back in for number 10, Autumn Shrove. Senna with 14 points already. South lead cut down to 12, 25-13, 140 left. First shot is up and in. So she'll get the bonus. Second free throw misses. That's her first miss of the season from the free throw line. They give it into Senna as Deja King got the offensive rebound. Liggett with the ball. South leading 26-13. Over to Robinson. Robinson a little too high in the pass to King. Turnover, Lady Bison. Stolen away by Senna. Senna with the runner. Up and in. Her second steal of the game, and she's just on fire this game. Good defense, moving her feet. She is guarding McNair for the Lady Longhorns. 28-13, 15-point lead. And it's stolen away, almost stolen away by the Lady Bison. They get it down low to number 42. She puts up a shot off the side of the backboard. She misses, but it's rebounded by the 6-footer. And that's going to be a foul on the Lady Bison. Let's see who that's on. That's going to be a Martinez. 5th team foul. Well, I'm missing somebody. I only got 4. First free throw is up, and it misses. Once again, if there's somebody to miss, somebody to foul, it's number 41, 20% from the free throw line. She is 1 for 3 right now, if I'm correct, from the charity stripe. We'll check the stats here in a minute. South still leading by 15, under a minute left. Second free throw is up, and she hits. She's 2 for 4 from the charity stripe as Van Tassel's checked back in. Liggett with the long pass. Down low to a wide open Deja King. She's quickly defended, and that shot's going to go out of bounds. King had her shot blocked. South's going to retain possession, though. Robinson with the ball. Underneath the Lady Longhorn basket into Senna. Senna, near side 3, misses, and it's rebounded by the Lady Longhorns, and it's a race. Number 15, oh, yep, that's going to be called every time. And that's going to be Senna's second foul. South leading 28-14. Senna with 2 fouls. She's got 17 points in the first half. First free throw is up, and it misses. That's number 15, Lauren Gockley. She's a 48% free throw shooter. So on the floor for the Lady Bison now is Deja King, Riley Van Tassel, Rashida Robinson, Autumn Shrove, and Angelina Liggett. Second free throw misses, and it's going to be rebounded by the Longhorns, and there's another foul on the floor. 24. That's Deja King. She picks up the foul. That's her second. Both teams in the bonus, but this they're saying was a shooting foul. First free throw is up, and she misses. And now Martinez checking back in for Deja King, who's got 2 fouls. Second free throw is up and in. So she's 50%, 3 for 6. Shrove to Liggett. Liggett Van Tassel saves. Not a very good pass there, but luckily she saved it. 28 seconds left. South are going to try to hold for the last shot. Shrove with the ball. Far side, almost gets it stolen. Robinson with the ball now. Hounded, good defense. Now, as Liggett gets, it's tipped, and it's a turnover by Robinson. And it's taken right back by Liggett. 8 seconds left. Ooh, she almost traveled. That was the smart thing by Robinson to do. As it's halftime, your Lady Bison leading 28-15. We'll come back with halftime stats here in a minute on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wy.edu to start your story today.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
this is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired. Your story unfolds. Laramie County Community College. Visit lccc.wy.edu to start your story today.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Every story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but not necessarily in that order. You decide where you're going and how you'll get there. An unwritten experience awaits. Be bold, be prepared, be inspired.
As we are back here for second half action on 11-12 BISN, your Lady Bison lead 28-15. Lady Longhorns with the ball to start. Tipped out of bounds by Senna, her 5th deflection. She had 17 points in the first half, followed by Deja King with 5, and Rashida Robinson with 2, Liggett with 1, and Shrove with 3. Ooh, got beat on the defensive end on that one, as the Lady Longhorns score the first points in the second half as they now trail 28-17. Senna drives far side baseline. South now going from right to left on your computer screen. They would come near side baseline or wing. Kicks it off to Robinson. Robinson picks up her dribble, gives it off to Martinez. Martinez looks it off to Liggett. Now Liggett with the ball. Near side to Robinson. Robinson, that's nice passing there, just unable to finish, but Senna picks up the loose ball from the short block. She misses the jumper, gets her own rebound. That ball is blocked out of bounds by number 12, Robinson. Lady Bison with the ball and the lead, 28-17. Into King. King near side off to Liggett. Liggett, not a good pass, and it's, ooh, I'll tell you what, we've staved away 2 turnovers. Martinez down low, misses the short jumper. Rebounded Lady Longhorns. They kick it out. McNair with the ball. McNair near side to number 15. Cross court pass, and that's going to get easy, and they missed that shot, and it's going to be rebounded by number 15 or 42. Wide open top of the 3. McNair misses. Rebound again by the 6-footer down low. 4 straight points to open up the second half. Senna near side puts up the 3. She misses. She's going to get the rebound though. South 28-19 have not scored yet. Martinez, far side, gets it in. Down low to King. King finally breaks the drought. Great pass there by Martinez. South back up by double digits, 30-19. 11-point lead. Their largest lead was 15. McNair drives baseline. She tries a weird shot. Tried to go for the up and under. And there's a rocket of a pass by Liggett. Turnover. I'm going to credit that one to Liggett. As boy, that was like a touchdown pass on a slant play in the middle of a zone. South still leading 30-19. We only had 8 turnovers. Oh, that's a nice steal by Robinson. She just went and took it right out of her hands, and she awards herself with that easy layup. South back up 32-19. She stepped out of bounds, but they're going to call the foul on Robinson. South leading 32-19. That's her second foul. Full court man defense. Not a pressure type defense, just to make them work to get it up the floor. McNair, ooh, that good screen. Good screen, nice pass. Number 52 tries to shoot the ball underneath the basket, but they get it off to number 41. She's fouled. It's going to be Deja King's third. Well, like I said, if there's anyone to foul, it's going to be number 41. She's 50% on the game, though. She's 3 for 6 from the charity stripe. Came into this game at 20% on the season. She's going to get her first one. And she misses. And if it's true to form, like she's been doing all game so far, she missed her first and makes her second. So King going to get subbed out with 3. She's replaced by Riley Van Tassel, the freshman, with 2. Or she's got 1. Second free throw is up and in. She's been doing that all game, missing the first, making the second. So she's 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Robinson, down low to Van Tassel. She was well guarded. Van Tassel, everything she can do, double dribble to save it, but she ended up double dribbling. Turnover by Van Tassel, her third. South leads 32-20. That wasn't a good pass to get down there. She was well covered. They get the ball to number 41 now. That's a Longhorn. She drives in. She puts up a shot. She's going to be blocking foul. Ugh. I don't know about that. Martinez going to get called with the foul, her second. That's going to send number 41, Reagan Nicholas, the 6-foot senior, back to the free throw line. Her first free throw. She finally hits the first one on that one. 32-21. South has a very young lineup out there right now. Second free throw. And she hits both. For the first time all game, she's hit both. And that gets it down to a 10-point lead. Robinson near side. Looking down low. Nothing going on. Good defense by McNair. And that is Liggett with the ball. She splits the defenders. Throws up a wild shot. Gets it blocked. Rebound, Lady Longhorns. Nice defense there, but nice give and go. Number 41 puts up the shot. Up and in. Down to a single-digit lead now, 32-24. Robinson now far side. Gives it back off to Liggett. Liggett near side to Senna. Senna looking, nothing going on. Good defense there by Longhorns, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And now Jay Brown checking in for Liggett. So right now you got 3 freshmen, a senior, and a junior on the floor for the Lady Bison. Senna going to inbound right in front of her bench. Gives it off to Brown. Brown going to run the one. To Robinson. Nice screen. Robinson takes it. Almost travels. Gives it back off to Brown, far side. Brown centers it back up. They got to equalize the floor there. Balance the floor. That's going to be a held ball. It's going to be South ball, though. South being outscored 9-4 right now in the second half, in the third quarter. Turnovers and bad shots so far for the Lady Bison. That's showing the youth of the team, though. Senna with the ball, far side. She drives baseline, cut off by number 15. She brings it back in, throws it right to the Lady Longhorns, stolen away by Martinez. Martinez throws it right back. Senna steals it away, throws up a nice turnaround layup. Timeout. Lady Bison. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Lead is 34-24 now. We're going to keep it right here. But Lady Longhorns came out with some good fire to start the second half as they have scored 9 points. Lady Bison was 6. Still a 10-point lead now. Strange turn of events that happened down low there as we were just giving the ball to the Longhorns and we'd steal it back, then we'd give it right back to them, then we'd steal it back, and finally Senna gets control of the ball and throws up a nice little turnaround layup right off the backboard, up and in, to give her 19th point. 19th point of the game. Longhorns ball underneath their own basket. South showing that full court man defense again. They get it into number 30. Back. That should be a travel. They didn't call it, though. Number 20. Number 30 with the ball. She kicks it off to number 15. 15 drives, throws up a runner, misses. Big 6-footer down low. She's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be on Riley Van Tassel. She's going to get 2 free throws. And I think this is going to be the third on Van Tassel, or the second. Martinez, that's her third. They called that on Callista. First free throw is up and misses. So Liggett checking back in, and so is Deja King. Deja looking to see who she's going in for. She's going in for the freshman, Van Tassel. Can't teach height. And I'll tell you what, that number 41 knows how to use that height. She's getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, getting to the free throw line. She hits the second. Makes it 34-25. As number 50 checking in now to give number 41. Number 50's name is Madison Schuler. Martinez set to inbound for the Lady Bison. They give it off to Senna. Senna back to Martinez. Martinez to Brown. Brown beats the press, gets it into the front court. She's far side. She centers it back up. Rebalance the floor. Senna with the ball. Over to Liggett. Liggett to Martinez. Martinez with the 2. They're going to say 2. As she scores her first points of the game. South lead 36-25. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. And, yeah, Not a good foul there. But that's only her first. She's played a very solid game. I mean, she's only got 1 point, but she's been controlling the floor for the Lady Bison offense, getting other team players open. If you can't score, get your other teammates to score. Good crashing defense, knocked out of bounds by Senna. Her 6th deflection. 6th. That's easy for me to say. 6th. 6th deflection of the game. Inbound to number 12, McNair. McNair being guarded by Brown. Brown, good defensive positioning. Senna switches off on that. Now they go back. Number 32 with the ball. She picks up a dribble over to number 30. Far side to McNair. McNair with the 3. She misses. It's going to be tipped, rebounded by the Longhorns. Number 30 puts up a 3. She banks it up and in. 36-28 now is your score. Brown with the ball. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Boy, the Lady Longhorns coming out shooting the ball really well in this second half as Brown patiently looking at the defense, gives it over to Senna near side. Senna over to Liggett. Liggett pops up the 3. She misses. Rebounded by Martinez. Back to Senna. Senna puts up a 3. She misses. Rebounded by the Lady Longhorns. Hey, got good shots there. They just didn't fall. Senna almost knocks it, almost steals it. Kicks it into the Lady Longhorns. There's nobody else back. 36-30. This is the closest it's been since the first quarter. Senna with the ball. Senna to Brown. Brown, nice way to get by the defender. Back to Senna. Senna attacks the gap, throws up the runner, and it falls. South with 5 fouls this third quarter. Lead 38-30. Brown, good defensive position on McNair. They give it off to number 32, Brown. Brown, and they're swinging around. McNair takes a baseline easily to the basket. 38-32 now, 6-point lead for the Lady Bison. 1:12 left in this third quarter. Brown gets it into the front court. It's going to be a foul on number 32, Maddie Brown. And in comes Van Tassel. And 3 new ladies. So that's the second foul on number 32. 41, 42, and 15 check back in for the Lady Longhorns. Senna going to inbound. Get it into Brown. Brown immediately tacks it. Throws up a short jumper. Misses. And that's going to be a foul on Brown. Boy, shots just are not falling now. Actually, they're going to call that on Van Tassel. That's going to be her second. Autumn Shrove checking in now. South leading, under a minute left, 38-32. 17 points scored in the third quarter for the Lady Longhorns. They've come out with some offensive prowess now. Down low, wide open to McNair. McNair kicks it off. Short jumper, missed, rebounded by McNair. She puts it up and in, 38-34. Your South Lady Bison lead is down to 4. Liggett attacks, throws up a wild shot, and that's the sign of this young team. Shots like that, under a minute left, that's got to be driving to Brian crazy. Martinez with the nice steal. She telegraphed that, and she gives it off to Liggett. Liggett going in for the layup. She gets it to fall. Her first field goal of the game. South leads by 6, 15 seconds left. 40-34 is your score. Lady Longhorn's going to hold for the last shot. McNair with the ball. South in a zone now, 2-3 zone. Liggett cuts it off. They kick it back up top. 15. They did not get that shot off. They're waving it off. And that's the end of the third quarter. Your Lady Bison lead, 40-34. We're going to come back for the final stanza of action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us take flight. Take aim.
And we're back here for fourth quarter action. Your Lady Bison outscored there 19-12 in that third quarter. Lady Longhorns clawing back as they trail 40-34 to our Lady Bison. Longhorns with the ball. That's McNair, far side. Gives it off to number 42, Page. She kicks it in down low. That's a nice give and go. Missed by number 41, who fouls Deja King, who had to climb the ladder on that one to get that rebound. Just the third team foul on the Lady Longhorns. South's next foul will push the Longhorns into the bonus for the rest of the game. So South's got to be careful not to foul. Liggett comes with it, gives it to Robinson. Robinson looking, nothing going on. She gives it back off to Liggett. Liggett, not a smart pass. King saves it. She's going to be fouled. There's going to be a hold on the floor by McNair. McNair is going to get called with the foul. That's only her first. South will inbound underneath the Lady Longhorn basket. They get it into Senna. Senna drives baseline, throws up a jumper, misses, rebounded by the Lady Longhorns. South rebounding not very good this game. Credit that to the height of the Lady Longhorns. Offensive rebound again. You keep giving teams second and third shots. Finally, Senna stops the action. She picks up her 6. Man, I'll tell you what, these cross-court passes are killing the Lady Bison. That's Liggett's third or fourth time that she's done that. Brown going to check in for her. Sometimes you just got to slow it down. I'll tell you what, though, she's got an arm on her. Some of those passes have some zip. South leading 40-34. Neither team scoring in the first minute of action of the final quarter. 15, easy. That's too easy, and she misses it. Rebound attempt, missed. Rebound attempt again. This time number 41 puts it up and in. 40-36, 4-point lead for your Lady Bison. You got to get a body on someone that tall if you want to box out. Senna drives baseline and throws it right to the Lady Longhorns. Turnover, Lady Bison. Tipped out of bounds. On the floor is Jaya Brown, Rashida Robinson, Felicia Senna, Deja King, and Callista Martinez. South being careless with the ball this second half as they've just been turnover machines or not very good shots. 41 with a nice assist on that cuts the lead down to 2 now. 40-38. This is the closest it's been since 2-0 early in the first quarter. Senna with the ball. She attacks baseline. That's a nice little spin move. She throws up the short runner, missed, and that's going to be rebounded by Robinson. Robinson had to fight number 41 for that, Nicholas. Brown saves the tip ball. She gets into the paint, kicks it out to King. King with the spin move, throws it off the glass, missed. Rebound, Lady Longhorns. And that's going to be a foul. Oh, they're saying 2 shots. She did not make an act like she was shooting. I would have called that 1-1, but that's just me. So number 15 going to the free throw line, that is Lauren Gockley, 48% free throw shooter on the season coming into this game. South leading by 2. She can knot it up right here. 40-39 now. Largest lead of the game was 15 by the Lady Bison. They had a 13-point lead at half. Free throw, missed. Rebound, number 41 puts up the putback. She misses, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Longhorns. South ball. Whew. 40-39 is your score. Lady Bison clinging to a 1-point lead. Senna into Brown. Brown back to Senna. Senna puts it on the floor, attacks the gap, goes off her foot. She's fouled. It's going to be number 32. Fifth team foul on the Lady Longhorns. They've got a foul to give. Brown with the ball. Brown. Far side to Robinson. Robinson. Nowhere to go. She kicks it off to King. King picks up her dribble. Back to Robinson. Far side baseline. Puts up a 3. Missed. And that's going to be rebounded by the Lady Longhorns. That should be a foul. That should be an offensive foul. We had position. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's a 50-50 call, though. Can't charge into a player with your shoulder when the defensive player has position. But defensive player can't use the sideline as a defender as well. So that's probably a good call, honestly. So that's going to send number 15 to the free throw line with the chance to not only knot the game up, but take a 1-point lead if she could hit both. And she hits the first. It's 40-40. We got a whole brand new ball game here in Sidney, Nebraska. Lady Bison, careless shots, careless passes, led a 13-point lead at the half, just disintegrate. We still, 3 minutes into this final quarter, have not scored a basket. Lady Longhorns have scored 6, looking for 7. And the first free throw is up. Second free throw, misses, and Deja King pulls down the rebound. Her 7th rebound of the game. Senna puts up a 3. She misses. And that's going to be a foul on Callista Martinez. Oh, they're going to say number 4, Angelina Liggett. That's her second. It's going to send them back to the free throw line. Score tied, 40-40. Lady Longhorns' only lead of the game was 2-0 at the beginning of the game. They have a chance to take their first lead since then. Free throw is up, and she misses. But the rebound comes down to 41. She corrals it, and she's fouled again. That's going to be Martinez picking up her 4th foul. Lady Bison just miscues, leading to this. Stay tuned for doubleheader action as your South High Bison boys will take on Chase County next. Shrove checking in as, actually that's the 5th foul on Martinez as she's fouled out. 40-40 is your score. 4:53 left in the game. Plenty of time. South's got to slow this game down, though. As it's been, I'm going to say bad shot selection and some questionable passing that's led to the loss of this big lead they have. And that's going to be rebounded, and that should have been a foul, but they didn't call it. But they get the rebound with the lead, 41-40. Lady Longhorns looking to add to their lead. They pass it far side, number 32 being hounded by Liggett, and that's going to be a timeout. And it's going to be a full one. We're going to take one, too, here on the Bison, 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Back here live, 4th quarter action in Sidney, Nebraska for the annual Cabela Holiday Shootout. South, story of the game so far, led by as many as 15 points, had a 13-point lead at half. Now trail by 1 with 4.5 minutes left in the game. Lady Longhorn ball, far side. That's McNair being guarded by Shrove. Callista Martinez is fouled out. Well, that's too easy. That should be an offensive foul, and it is. This lady could have fouled out 30 seconds into the game with as many times as she leads with her shoulder. That's only the 2nd time they've called her for it. That's her 3rd foul, but that's only the 2nd charge she's been called. So Brown with the ball with the chance to give the Lady Bison the lead. South trailing by 1. Got to run a patient offense. Cannot force shots, cannot force passes. Wait for the opening to come. It'll be there. Brown travels. but you can't turn the ball over. It's one of those moments where you want to pass the ball and then you decide you don't want to pass the ball, but then you need to pass the ball, and by then it's too late. You've taken the extra step, and that's exactly what happened. McNair with the ball, being guarded by the freshman Shrove. Shrove, good backcourt defense by Shrove. Let her go. They get her down low to number 15, who puts up a shot, misses. Rebound once again, missed. Rebound this time by King. King kicks it off to Brown. South still trails 41-40. Brown over to Shrove. Shrove thought about the three, passed it right into a defender. She saw her player cutting. Another turnover South. Turnovers and not good shot selection has been the reason why Lady Longhorns have been able to come back in here and take the lead, the 1-point lead. 15, once again, throws up a shot. They're going to say foul. 2 shots. And that's going to be on number 22, 21, 24. I missed it. I couldn't see. Yep, Felicia Senna picks up her third. Free throw is up and in. 42-40 is your score. Lady Longhorns with the lead. They match their largest lead of the game as Rashida Robinson checking in now for Autumn Shrove. Second free throw is up and in. 43-40 is your new lead, largest lead for the Lady Longhorns. Robinson was going to get the pass. Brown pass to Robinson was deflected out of bounds by number 12, McNair. South's got to just keep their composure. See, it's passes like that. You're passing it to a player that's not moving, and that makes it an easy deflection. South ball still. They get it into Brown. Still got 3 minutes left in this game. You're only down by 3. Liggett to Brown. Brown to Robinson. Robinson down low to King. King put it on the floor, gets the ball stolen away, and that's going to be McNair who comes out of it. Gets the ball deflected. That's going to be Senna with the loose ball recovery and the layup. South down by 1. 42-43. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. Story of this game is South had 1 point, a 15-point lead. That's disintegrated, and now they trail by 1. Number 30, Spady with the ball, kicks it off to McNair. McNair drives baseline, too easy, and it's blocked. Ooh, I don't know about that. She must have got her on the body. Got to get her thinking. Get her thinking about taking that baseline again. It's going to be the 4th foul on King, though. First free throw is up and in. 44-42 is your score as number 32, Maddie Brown checking in now. Got to box out. Second free throw is up and in. Lead back up to 3 for the Lady Longhorns. Brown with the ball. Quickly across the timeline into the front court. Gives it over to Liggett. Liggett back to Brown. Brown comes near side over to Robinson. Nothing going on. Good defense. Got to be patient against the zone defense. Liggett with the ball near side baseline. She's looking. Kicks it back out to Brown. Top of the key. Brown back to Liggett. Liggett looking. Skip pass to Robinson. Robinson thought about the 3 instead. Kicks it off to King. King saves it from going out of bounds. She's got the baseline. She takes it. Throws it up. Missed. Rebound, McNair. McNair splits the double team, kicks it off down low, and that's going to go out of bounds off King. South trailing by 3, under 2 minutes left. Number 42 and number 15 checking in. South already in the double bonus. Next foul on the Longhorns will put them in the bonus. Lady Longhorns going to inbound underneath South basket. Looking, nothing going on. They kick it into McNair. McNair brings it out near the timeline, calls out the offense, gives it off to number 42, and all they got to do is just be patient. They don't have to score. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Run this little loop-de-loo offense, and they're just going to keep it up at the top, kill some time. How South didn't see that. Got to play a little aggressive now. Got to play aggressive. You've got to get up. Got to play tighter defense. They've now 40 seconds on this one set here. And that's a foul there by Liggett. It's going to be her third. And that's going to send number 12, McNair, to the free throw line. McNair on the season, good free throw shooter, 80% coming into this game. Whew, South let a 13-point lead at half disintegrate. Now they're down by 3 with 1:13 left. And the first free throw is up and misses. Already have one player who's fouled out. That's Martinez. King with 4. Liggett with 3. Senna with 3. Van Tassel with 2. And Robinson with 2. Second free throw is up, and it's in. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us take flight.
Okay, we're back. 1:13 left in this ball game. South trailing 46-42. Lady Longhorns down by as many as 15 points in that first half, have stormed back to take a 4-point lead, their largest lead of the game, actually. 46-42. South only 2 points in this fourth quarter. 12 points in the fourth quarter for the Lady Longhorns. South being outscored 12-2 in this final quarter, as they went almost 4 minutes without a field goal. King throws up a 3, and that's exactly why that 15-point lead is disintegrated, because of shots like that. Foul, Jaya Brown. Her first. You're only down 2 possessions. Didn't need a quick shot like that. First free throw is up and misses. So once again, stay tuned for doubleheader action, as your South High Bison boys team will be taking on the Chase County Longhorn boys team. Tip-off was scheduled for 3:45. It's 3:16 right now, so we might get going early. Second free throw is up and in. Senna quickly inbounds to Brown. Brown to Robinson. Robinson kicks it back out to Brown. South down by 5, largest deficit of the game. Robinson throws up a 3. That's a good-looking shot. Misses. And I'm going to say that might be it for the Lady Bison, unless they do something quick. And that's going to be a foul on Brown, her second foul of the game. 47-42. 2 shots for McNair. First free throw's up and in. 48-42 is your score. I want to give a shout out to LCCC Golden Eagle Athletics, and we missed the rebound, and that's going to be pretty much all she wrote now. Robinson going to get called with the foul there. First game all season, the Lady Bison have really had troubles rebounding the ball. It's Robinson's fourth. First free throw up and in. 7-point lead now. 1 field goal for the Lady Bison in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is up and in. Senna quickly in to Brown. Brown into the front court. 37 seconds left. South trailing 50-42. If you plan on making a comeback, you got to do it faster than this. Under 30 seconds left. Brown, baseline, tacks, throws up a runner, missed. Rebound Lady Longhorns, and that's going to be all she wrote for your Lady Bison. They're going to fall to 1-3 on the season. You know, it's just youthful mistakes. Youthful mistakes is the only thing that's really costing them in this game, as Robinson is about to foul out. And that's where the growth of this team is going to come in. You got 3 to 4 freshmen playing varsity basketball. They're quickly getting varsity mistakes. They've got to learn the speed of the game faster than what they have. Tell you what, they had a 15-point lead. Credit the Lady Longhorns' experience to bring them back in this game. Taking advantage of the poor shot selection by the Lady Bison and also taking advantage of some of the bad passes the Lady Bison had the second half, and that led to it. 14 points scored so far for the Lady Bison in the second half. King rips down the rebound. Quickly to Brown. Brown to Senna. Senna puts it on the floor, throws up another runner, misses. Rebounded by King. King puts up another shot. She misses. And that's going to be all she wrote. And then we foul. I don't know if you want to do that. 1 second left in the game. You're down by 9. Lady Bison going to fall to 1-3. They will be playing at 2 o'clock tomorrow. In the middle school. Against the loser of Gearing and Laramie. Once again, doubleheader action. Your South High Bison scheduled to tip off at 3:45. Rebounded by King. And that's all she wrote. Your South High Bison started out strong but could not hold on as they end up falling 51-42. We're going to take a quick timeout, go over some final stats on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. Call in today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports.
And we're back here to wrap this up for your Lady Bison as they fall 51-42 to the Lady Longhorns. Once again, they had a 15-point lead early in the first half, 13-point lead at halftime, and then were held to just 14 points in the second half, 2 points in that final quarter. Your leading scorer for the Lady Bison, Felicia Senna, with 23 points. We're going to go ahead and close this broadcast. Make sure 20 more minutes until the tip-off for your boys team. The link is on SouthHighBisonAthletics.com. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back here for some more action on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.